It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday night.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
Right to the air, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 37. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. To throw again, it's Burrow. And that one is dropped. Such great work to get all by himself, but he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow.
You know, that's one of those cases that we see it at every level. He simply took off before he got full possession, and that's simply a drop.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Play action now, Burrow. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the fifth-year pro who can really fill up a stat sheet, Justin Herbert.
Hey, let's be honest. The only reason the Chargers drafted in the top 5 was because Justin Herbert wasn't available all season long. An injury cut short his year, but it really didn't cut short his production while he was playing. Still over 3,000 yards and 20 touchdowns. Kid, I can tell you, this is one guy that I love. I mean, I love to watch throw a football.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has it downfield working the left. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
Second and 10 now. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. Burrow from the gun. This one taken in by Chase. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Brown on the inside give. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Burrow to the air now. Finds his man, Chase. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
The Chargers into a nickel set, 3rd down. Burrow back to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. Second and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's stepping up and takes off with this one.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Herbert now to throw on third. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So on fourth down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And the fair catch made here at the 15. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Bengals football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch made by Chase Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Sheds off a rusher. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got 1st down from the 31. They are throwing it again. Completes this one to Chase. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the 21. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt.
And that'll double their lead to 6.
Chargers 7.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. So we're at halftime of this Sunday night matchup. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Reports. These two teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. A give to Dobbins to start the third. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Running it again with Dobbins. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing on first is Herbert. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning. like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Cut near the goal line. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Hits the end zone for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers find the end zone for 6. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
14, Bengals 13.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Brown with a return here. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Burrow setting up the play action. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
They motion the tight end over. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. To throw again, it's Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. from the 43. A quick slant. Here's Gesicki. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, Burrow to throw. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He brings it in. And he's tackled for a short gain. It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Bengals down by only 1. It's 3rd and 8, need to get a chunk here. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Going with Brown on the ground. 4 yards to pick up that time, partner. They're set up closer. 4th and goal upcoming.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down.
Automatic first down.
So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Brown goes up and over for the touchdown. The Bengals jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
He'll look to throw it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. That's a catch for Hayden Hurst. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Here he is to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept at breaking up those passes.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To throw. DJ Chark there for the catch. A lot of grass ahead. And it gets him the touchdown. Now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Jones. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Now to throw. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Setting up to pass. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Brown on the carry. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. So now it'll all come down to the foot of Evan McPherson. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.